So Jaws taught us to be afraid of the ocean.
But stay tuned to see what lessons we learned when we dove into the shallows.
Just to let you know, this is a spoiler review, so be forewarned. So this one was The Shallows, starring Blake Lively, from June 2016.
This film falls into that killer shark survival horror genre, of which there's been a pretty wide range of quality, with Jaws obviously being the standard bearer. So what'd you like about it?
My favorite scene was when she finally got to the big steel buoy that was off in the distance. She grabbed the ladder and the ladder broke. My heart broke. The slow motion, the look on her face, I was sold. I was in that scene. I felt it.
They had a seagull, bear with me here. He did a fabulous job as an anchor for Blake Lively's character as her world continued to spiral out of control.
And super cute. They did a great job with the camera work. Camera bobs up and down, above water, below water, a lot, and it gives you the feeling of not being able to breathe, being trapped in the waves, not being able to swim, and you do feel that scary, I can't get out of the water feeling. So what didn't you like about the film?
When Jaws came out, admittedly, the general public didn't know a whole lot about sharks.
That is true.
Therefore, Steven Spielberg was free to play license a little bit with maybe their habits, and it was credible and terrifying. Fast forward, we have a populace that has grown up on Shark Week, Animal Planet, and even those that haven't watched that may have heard or read news stories or whatever else about the behavior of sharks. In this movie, the shark behaves in ways that sharks do not behave. Sharks don't swim in shallows. When you have a shark doing things that sharks don't do, it stretches the willing suspension of disbelief and takes the viewer out of the movie-going experience.
One of the other things I did not like about this movie was the gratuitous shots.
Surfing, the scenery,
cell phones. The movie was about an hour and a half, which is standard, but it didn't need to be an hour and a half. Going into the film, I knew the shark was going to be an ominous force in the movie. That was made clear.
That's obvious, yes.
However, they turned the shark into a mustache-twirling, conniving villain that sharks are not. She was timing the shark to the second on his behavior. He was attacking her and hunting her in ways sharks don't ever do, and this was the hungriest shark I think we've ever seen.
Without question, this shark ate and ate and ate, and in fact, I have prepared a little diagram here to show you what I think happened. The food entered into the shark, and the only logical explanation possible is that there was a hole in the back of the shark, which the food would then pass through, never being digested, thus never providing any nutritional value for the shark. That is my theory. With all that being said, how many pinheads do you give it?
Unfortunately, I do have to go with one pinhead.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this a half a pinhead, and that's solely for Steven Seagal. We don't have a 3/4 pinhead, so I'm gonna bump it up and we'll say it's one pinhead, one single pinhead. So, there's a caveat with that. This is a horror movie for people who do not like horror movies.
No supernatural, no gore, no slasher, serial killers. Pretty straightforward.
Bring your girlfriend who doesn't like horror movies. So, were we too harsh on The Shallows? Perhaps we expected too much. Let us know in the comments below, since there seems to be quite a few fans of this film. And whether you agree or not, subscribe to our channel, and we'll continue to make videos that provide food for thought.